Hi, my name's Mark and welcome to my kitchen. Hi guys, welcome back to Kitchen World Gamers and welcome back to my kitchen. So this battle report, obviously solo again. I'm doing Black Powder American Civil War. Now just to let you know, I don't know much history of the American Civil War, so forgive me for not naming units and stuff like that. Basically this is going to be sort of a tester game as well, to see how I go doing a Black Powder game solo, because we have played Black Powder a couple of times in the past and there's always been two of us and we kept the camera rolling. However, I can see some difficulties with that doing solo. So at the end of the video guys, if you stay till the end, just let me know in the comments what you think about how I've done it, or any other ideas how I could go about making it a bit more interesting doing it solo. Okay, so it's just going to be straight up against each other. There's no mission, no objectives. Like I say, it's just to see how I can go about doing solo games with Black Powder. These models are the ones if you've been following the channel, I found these in my loft. I thought I got rid of them years ago, but I came across some boxes of bits and bobs and these were in one of it. This is about half of the models actually. The other half are unpainted and these ones that are painted. So to make up the numbers, what I've done, just show you down here, is I've put them in units of 3 just to make up the numbers, but specifically all that group there should be 1 unit or 1 regiment, but I've split it into 2 and it's 2 regiments. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just go through showing you what's what. Okay, for the Confederates, there's a brigade here. Just go down, there's a brigade commander, and he's got 3 regiments, sorry, I keep saying units, of infantry, and 1 regiment or troop of cavalry. And also attached is an artillery piece. Okay, just go around here a bit more. There's the Army General. Let's see if we can focus in on him. He's in the centre there. And over on this side, a troop of cavalry and 4 regiments of infantry. And the brigade commander. So it's 2 brigades, 1 on each side of the board basically. Let's go over to the Union. And here, brigade commander, and this brigade has got 4 regiments of infantry and a troop of cavalry. The Army General is that guy there on his own. And over on this side, this brigade has got artillery and 3 regiments, sorry I keep saying units, of infantry and a troop of cavalry, and the brigade commander's there on foot just leading the way. Okay, you might notice the lighting's going to change because I'm filming this video over a couple of days because of the working hours I'm doing, and I need sleep. So it's not going to be all filmed in one day. So yeah, if you see the lighting's changed, that's why. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start, there's no need to roll off because it's only me. I'll start with the Union. I'm going to give them first go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to film it showing the movement, not showing the movement. I'm just going to do the orders and everything. And what I'll do is after everything's moved, if they've got their orders to move, I'll show you how they've moved, where they're going. And then what I'll do is when it comes to firing, I'll be rolling the dice so you can see how they go on with the fighting, and also the same for close combat as well. Now the rules I'm using is like the short rule system you get in the Waterloo Black Powder box set. So you know, it's a couple of pages of just the basics, and the stats I'm using are just, they're all going to be the same as for the British infantry for Waterloo, but using it for these guys as well. So like I say, it's a bit of a test game, and just to see how we go doing it solo. Okay, so I'll see you at the end in turn one, at the end of the Union's movement order phase. Okay, see you soon, guys. Hi guys, so here we are at the end of order phase on turn one for the Union. Right, the 1st Brigade failed their orders, so they're just thinking about what they're going to be doing. The General did give a re-roll to them, and they failed that as well. So that Union 1st Brigade is staying there, just contemplating the ground in front of them. And the 2nd Brigade, they had one order pass, so they made one move. Just a note on movement of shooting, because it's a smallish table, I'm halving the movements but keeping firing at full range so we can get some good shots in later on. Okay, so these are moved forward 1, and they're coming down looking at that brigade over there. Okay, so that's the Union's first one done. Going over to the Confederates, turn 1. Okay, Confederate turn 1, order phase, and again this unit failed its first order dice and a re-roll, exactly the same as the Union just over there. Sorry, you can see the mop bucket there. So yeah, I think these guys on this side of the board just don't want to fight each other. In the meantime, this brigade has moved forward. The cavalry unit has got behind the trees. 2 regiments in front have got eyes on, one on each of the Union troops over there. So they're going to have a pop. I've already measured. Okay, so it's forced to hit and miss. That was for this regiment, firing across at those over here, and this one's that regiment, firing over to that one there, if I can see myself as I'm filming. Okay, falls again. Oh, and they've got a disorder. So that's 1 hit and it's disordered. Now can they save from taking a wound? No, so they take a wound and they're disordered. Okay, so quick turn, that's turn 1 over, and I'll see you in turn 2. Hi guys, here we are, turn 2, and day 2 as well. Like I said before, I'm filming over a couple of days because of my work and that. So here we are, turn 2 for the Union side. Movement's been done. This unit, sorry about the sun glaring through as well. This brigade managed to move after its first round. It couldn't move, so they've managed to move 1 forward. And this brigade over here has had 1 move forward as well. These guys were disordered. I've changed the marker on them. I was using the bolt action pin markers, but I found these smoke markers, which I think will look a bit better. So they're disordered, so they haven't moved. Cavalry's moved up to hiding behind the woods. The idea being there, if the Confederates come down here and these are still in disorder, or worse happens, they can help cover that flank there. The other 2 units, regiments, sorry, keep changing my mind on the wording. They've moved up forward, and also the artillery piece, which is now looking on them guys there. Okay, so a bit of shooting. Just let me get me tray. Okay, so this regiment is going to take a pop at those over there. So 4's needed, 3 shots. Oh, a disorder, 2 hits. And they're going to do a save and throw, needing 4s. And they save 1. So 1 hit and 1 disorder on that unit there. Okay, while we're here as well, the artillery piece is going to open up. I've done the measurements and it's going to be 2 shots, needing 4s. 1 hit. Let's see if they can save. No. So they've been hit. 2 wounds on them and a disorder. Okay, so that's the Union. Turn 2. Let's see how the Confederates go in their turn 2. See you soon. Okay, Confederate, turn 2. Now this time, better command rolls. They've all got 3 movements each. So this brigade, which is back here, is pushing up the line, getting close up and personal soon. So there's going to be some firing over there. Artillery piece has moved up. Even though they got 3 moves, they can only move once. So they've moved up. Going to put some pressure onto the Union Brigade there. This side, I've pushed right up, going around this wooded area. That unit there has gone past the disordered and hopefully put more pressure onto them there. My cavalry unit has just stayed back at the moment, just waiting to see what's happening, and maybe next turn, if they can get a chance for charging, they probably will do. Okay, so let's do the firefight over here first. Okay, this regiment is firing at that one there, which is 3 dice, just find out where everything is. Okay, 4s to hit. 1 hit. Can they save? Need another 4. Oh, yeah, saved. Okay, next up, that 1st regiment there, firing across at them, that's already disordered. 3 dice, needing 4s. Nothing, missed, wow. Okay, last over on this side is the artillery piece, firing across at that 1st infantry regiment. 2 dice, already worked out. 1 hit, can they save? And they save. God, they're holding the ground over on that side. Okay, these guys, this infantry unit is firing across regiment. Gosh, Mark, keep remembering regiment, keep remembering it. Okay, 3 hits, 3 shots. Getting all excited. Oh, 2 hits. Can the Union make the saves? No, 2 hits. Okay, and finally this unit firing across at that regiment. Sorry about the camera wobble everywhere, trying to look for my dice and make sure the camera's okay. Okay, 4s needed. Oh, they got a disorder. 2 hits in total. Can they save? No, 2 hits and a disorder on that unit there. Okay, that's turn 2 over. See you in turn 3. Okay, turn 3, movement phase, order phase done for the Union. And they all got moves. These guys have moved up, getting up close and personal now, all within 6 inches. Just keeping my cavalry back still. I'm going to try and use them as like a flanking charge or anything once everything gets stuck down, which I don't think is too far off now, getting close up. These have moved up. The cannon and the infantry are both within 6. These that were disordered before, their disorder's been removed, and they're within 6 as well. So we're going to see some pretty much some bloodshed and shooting, and I don't think we'll be far off now, getting in close combat. Okay, I'm going to start with this unit, firing straight across at them. They're within 6 inches, needing 3s to hit. Oh, 2 hits. Can they make any saves? 1 save. So 1 hit on that unit. Sorry, I'll just get, because I'm guaranteed to forget putting their wounded markers on. Just bear with me. Should have done this before, Mark. Right. Okay, so that's a wound on them. Okay, these are going to open up first. Same again, needing 3s. Oh, 2 1s. 1 hit, can they save? No. So that's a win on them. Sorry guys if I'm going too quick on the camera. Okay, the artillery within 6 inches, so it's 3 shots. Ooh. And 2 hits. Okay, so they're now shaken because they've reached their maximum wounds of 3. Okay, let's do over here before we do that morale check. Sorry, it's an excess, isn't it? So if they take another hit now, these guys over there, they'll have to do a break test. Okay, over here, this Union regiment firing across within 6, needing 3s. Oh, disordered and a hit. Can they save? 1 save. So that's 1 hit and 1 disorder on them guys there. Okay, and here, firing across, same again, within 6. Needing 3s. Oh, disordered. 2 hits. Can they make the saves? No. So 2 wounds and a disorder on them. 1 wound and a disorder on them. Okay, that's the Union's done with. Let's see how the Confederates are going to fight back here. See you soon. Okay, so here we are at the end of the order phase for the Confederates, and yeah, some stuff happened now. And if you can hear a buzzing in the background, my wife's decided to start hoovering the front room. So she shut the door on me in the kitchen. Anyway, ignore that. Right, so this brigade had 1 move order. So the unit was behind there, has moved forward, and I'm very close here. They didn't have enough range to charge, so they moved up, try and put some fire on, because on the next turn, this unit that's disordered will be back in action. Okay, over here, this regiment charged the Union regiment. The cavalry have moved up to give them support behind, so I'll do that shooting in a minute, because obviously the Union can do close fire because they're being charged. And the brigade over here, which was planning to get into close combat, failed their order tests. So they're stuck where they are. So yeah, that unit's on the brink there. But if they can try and get some shooting in on these guys, then yeah, they'll just try and hold out the best they can. Okay, just going around the other side of the board. Right, okay, this Union then is doing closing fire on the Confederates that have just charged them. So they're needing 3s. Oh dear. All 3 hit and 1's a disorder. Can they make any saves? Whoa, 2 saves and 1 wound. Let's just put the wound on them, and they're disordered as well. So I'm going to have to check that on the morale table. I think that's bad news for them guys. We'll just carry on with shooting. This regiment's shooting at them straight in front of them. Okay, close up, so they're needing 3s. Oh, 1 hit. Do they get a save? And they save it. Okay, moving on to this side of the board. Sorry guys if this camera's all over the place. I'm trying to, it's finding it quite difficult doing solo because I can't film the other guy. So the camera's got to follow me around in my hand shaking about. Anyway, okay, these guys, firing across at them. 3 shots, needing 3s. 2 hits. Can they make any saves? 1 save. So that's 1 wound on them guys. And over here again, that regiment's shooting across to them. 3 shots, needing 3s, because they're within 6. Oh, they've done a disorder. And now can they save that wound? And they save it as well. 2 6s. I never normally do that. Okay, just put that wound on them guys over there. Oh, reach over. The board I'm playing on, actually, if anybody's wondering, it's the 4x4 Yeah, so okay, so that's all the firing done. Oh no, it isn't, sorry. My artillery piece over here is going to fire across at them guys there. So it's for the distance, 2 shots, 1 hit. Can they save? Oh, 6s again, yeah, they've saved. I even lose against myself. Okay, so I'm just going to pause the camera and find out what happens with these guys, because they've been disordered. See you in a second. Okay guys, just had a look at the rules being disordered in a charge, and it doesn't really say anything. It's only if they've reduced their wounds to be shaken. Okay, so first round of combat. 6 dice. Confederates go first. They're needing 4s to wound. Let's see what happens. And they've won 2 hits. So I'll just put these to the side for the combat results. So they've caused 2. And now the Union. Oh God, all them 6s. So 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I haven't done any saves, have I? Sorry, the Union, those 2 that were put onto them, needing 4s to save. Nope. And the 5 for the Confederates. No. So, stays as it is. So then, let's go. So the Union Brigade, yeah, +1 for charging. However, for being disordered, they lose 1. Yeah, that's it. Basically, they've lost, even though we compare, they're 3 over compared to theirs 2. Sorry, 1 goes. Sorry, I'm filming away. Okay, so out of the 5 wounds, 1 goes on there to make them shaken. Same over here, 1 there. And what they got in excess, the Union have won by 3. Okay, so a break test needed. Bear with me, guys. This is only the 2nd time I've played Black Powder, so I've got to keep looking at the rules. Okay, so let's first off, they need to roll 2 dice. That's a 7, minus the extensive use, so that's 4. So they've got, 8. So they're down to 4. And before I get any further, 4, they're broken and destroyed. So first unit wiped out, and first victory for the Union. Okay, so that's turn 3 finished, and I'll see you in turn 4. Okay, so here we are at turn 4 for the Union, and basically their order stage, both brigades failed. Don't believe it. So they're not going to be doing anything, but can they got quite a few of the Confederate guys you know, getting close to the edge. So okay, so it's going to be just shooting in this one. Right, we'll start off here. This regiment is going to fire across at them, but because they're disordered, they've got a -1 to hit, so they'll be hitting on 5s. Let's see how they go. Oh, they made a disorder. I'll just put that 6 over there, sorry, just so I remember again. So can they save that 1 hit? No, they don't. So, and my wound markers are all the way over the other side of the table. Need to organise myself a bit better, I think. Okay, so another wound on them. Okay, these guys are going to fire across now. 1 hit on them, they'll have to do a break test. Okay, straight up 3s. Oh, just one hit. Will he save? If not, they're on a break test. No, they don't save. So there's another one from them. So as you know, if they do stay where they are, the 3 maximum value they have, the others are removed to the bag, as it were. Okay, artillery's going to fire at them. 3 shots. Needing 3s. Oh, just 1. Made them disorder anyway. Just put that over that. So can they save this one? Yes, they do. Okay, we'll come back to them after that. Okay, over here, this regiment is going to shoot at the cavalry in front within 6. So 3 shots, needing 3s. Wow, all hit and a disorder. Can they save? We've got 2 dice left here, so 1 saved, 2 saved. So only 1 wound on them, but they are disordered. Okay, cross over to here. Just reaching for more dice. Okay, same again, this Union's going to fire on the Confederates there. 3 shots, needing 3s again. Oh, they disordered them. Just leave that 6 there so it reminds me. And can they save the wound from the disorder? Yes, they do. Wow, so that's a quick one for the Union. Let's see how they can withstand the Confederates that are going to be fighting back for revenge. Oh, sorry, I've just got to do their morale there, haven't I? Okay, I'll just pause it and see what scores are needed, see how they go on. Okay guys, so basically it's a -2 on these guys when they roll for their morale. So it's 2 dice, -2 is 6. Let's just consult the chart. And a 6 from shooting, holds its ground and stays where it is and cannot move, but they're in disorder anyway. Okay, see you in turn 4 for the Confederates fighting back. Okay, Confederate turn 4. Right, so basically this brigade, just to show you it's not me making up as I go along, failed their orders. However, if you're disordered and within a certain range of enemy units, you can make a free move away from the action. So this regiment has pulled back, cavalry have pulled back. There we go. This Confederate regiment got 1 move order. These have moved back, and these guys took the place where they were. Not enough to get in close combat again. Same on this side. This regiment moved up closer. Again, not enough move to get into close combat, and these have pulled back as well. So I've got 4 Confederate units that have pulled back out of the action for now, until they can move their disorder. Okay, so let's get on to some shooting. Okay, this regiment that's moved up is going to fire at them. And again, it's going to be 3s. Come on, let's see if we can get some damage in. And they get 3 hits. Can they make saves? 4 to save. 2 saves. So 1 casualty on them. Okay, next up, we're going to have to go a long way. Okay, the artillery piece is going to fire down on that regiment that's got 1 wound on. 2 shots, needing 4s. Oh, 2 disorder. Well, you only get 1, but 2 6s. So just put what I'm doing is, while I'm in game, I'll just put that on to show that they're disordered, and then I'll swap it for the smoke markers after. Okay, can they make 2 saves? 2 good saves. They're doing well, the Union, on their saving. Okay, this unit's going to fire across at them as well. 3 shots. Needing 3s. Oh, 1 hit. Can they save it? They probably will. And a good save. Just remind me, if I ever do play against anybody, play with the Union. Seem to have more luck, or is it just me against myself, always losing? Anyway, this unit's regiment is going to fire across at those. Oh, sorry about all this camera going, guys. Okay, 3 shots, needing 3s. And 3 good hits. Can they make any saves? They've only got 1 more wound to take before they're shaken. Oh, 2 down. Okay, try and go slowly across with the camera. Okay, so now they've got 3 hits, so they'll have to do a morale test. And any more shooting to do? Nope, that's it. I'll do the morale test now. Just get me book of many rules. Oh, sorry about the floor. Okay, so they've got 1 over their stamina, which is 3. So it's going to be 2d6 minus 1. And if you know black powder, minus 1. They've failed already, down to 2. And they're out of here. So, excuse me, voice is going. So that unit is gone. So that's 1 point each in wiping out units. Okay, so that's turn 4 over. See you in turn 5. And just to let you know as well, if I didn't mention it at the beginning, I'm only going to do 6 turns. Because as you know, I'm using this game as like a tester for trying to play black powder on my own. Okay, so we'll see you at the end of turn 5 order phase for the Union. See you soon. Okay guys, end of the order phase for the Union, and basically both brigades rolled 1 move each. So I was thinking of charging these into there, but as they've only got 1 more wound to take, I thought it might be best just to stand back and whittle them down with fire, and you know, avoid the risk of getting stuck or even losing close combat there. So that was the idea about that one. These guys have all moved up 1. Nothing really in the way except for that cavalry unit. Over on this side, this cavalry unit has moved out the way there because it's up against 2 regiments of infantry moving round. I didn't want to, we've only this turn and the next one to go, I didn't want to leave them as cannon fodder. These were disordered, stayed where they were, and the regiment that was behind them moved forward to fill that gap. Again, I was thinking about going into close combat, but 1, I didn't have the range, and 2, because they're on the border of losing their stamina, I thought it would be best to stand back and fire. Okay, so just go over the other side. Okay, so this Union unit is going to fire across at these, hopefully get a couple of hits in. So, needing 3s. Come on, let's see if they can do it. Oh, 1, they disordered them. Just put the red dice on, just so I remember to put token on them after. And that 1 wound, can they save it? Needing 4. No, they don't save it. So they're on the brink. If they take 1 more casualty now, they'll have to do a morale test. So they're shaken. Over here, this infantry unit's firing across. It's just over 6 inches, so they're hitting on 4s. Oh, 1 hit. Can they save it? No. Okay, so they're up to 2. And over there, I'll do the rolling from here. That 1st Union Brigade firing straight in front of them. Again, we want to get at least 3 good hits on them. And that'll make them do a break test. Needing 3s. Oh, 2 hits. Can they save the 2 hits? No. So, another shaken unit. So oh no, they've gone 1 over, sorry. Oh, that was enough. Okay, a break test. So they've gone 1 over the stamina, which is 3. So it's this roll, -1. And that is 3, 4. Oh dear. And as you know, 4 in the book, they're out of here. Another Confederate unit gone. Okay, let's see what the Confederates can do to answer that back in their turn 5. Okay, see you soon. Okay, Confederate turn 5 and their order phase. As you can see, this brigade again has failed to make any moves. Yeah, I was thinking about moving them back, but at least they can have a shot this turn. Might be the end of them. The cavalry is stuck there. Whoops, getting all my cables wrapped around. The artillery piece has moved forward, so it's within 6 inches of that artillery. Try and get that out of the way, because this unit has stayed where it is and it's on the verge of going. Cavalry have charged, and over on this side they're making a sweep round now and trying to get in behind these guys, do some havoc on the last turn. Okay, first up, let's do some shooting. These guys are going to fire across at the artillery piece. Okay, it's only got 2 stamina artillery, so I need to make 3 wounds for it to do a morale check. So 4s. Oh, 1 hit, and it's disorder. Just put a marker over there. Can it save it? No. Okay, there's the disorder and a wound. Okay, this artillery piece is going to fire at that one. It's going to be 3 shots, needing 3s. Can they at least knock this cannon out? 2 hits. See how they go with the saves. Oh, 2 failed saves. That's 2 more hits. And the artillery is 1 over. So a morale test -1. So 6. And I think for artillery, from shooting, the artillery breaks and is destroyed and removed entirely. It's harder to keep artillery on the table with morale tests. So anyway, another point to the Confederates. Okay, those, yep, so that's that done. Okay, over here, these guys are going to fire across. They're within 6, so it's a 3, but it goes back up to 4 because of the disordered. 3 shots, needing 4s. Oh, 1 hit. Can they save? And they probably will, knowing them. No. 1 wound on. Okay, so we just got the close combat to do over here. First off, the Union, the Union is going to make a closing fire. So it's 3 shots, needing 3s. Oh, it's a disorder and a hit. Can they save? No. So it's 2 hits already on the cavalry. I just have to check up on what their stamina is, and a disordered marker as well, so I can mark that off. Okay, I'll go away and have a look what's needed, and we'll be back for this close quarter combat. See you soon. Okay, so the cavalry, I've got 3 stamina, so they're just okay. Right, 2, 4, 7 hits from the cavalry. Needing 4s. Oh, 1 hit. Can it be saved by the Union? And it's saved. Union fighting back. 2, 4, 6 dice. Needing 4s. Every shot. Every shot. So, yeah, you can basically say that the Union's won that with a whopping 5. So, morale test -5 for the Union. Yeah, they're gone. Sorry, not for Union, for Confederates. And another unit gone. Wow. Okay, so things are getting sparser now. One more turn to go. Like I said, it's going to be the last turn. Let's see what happens, and we'll tot up. What I'm going to do is whoever's by the end of the turn, whoever's done the most inflicted damage on regiments, how many regiments have been removed, and also what will go against them as well is if they got units in disorder, and I'll tot up points and see who's won. Okay, so see you at the end of turn 6 order phase for the Union. Okay, I should say take 2 for this one because I didn't have my speaker plugged in again. And I fumbled over my words thinking it was turn 5 still. Anyway, here we are at the end of turn 6 order phase for the Union. And basically this side got 3 movements, but again what I've decided to do, they're on the brink. I've decided to stand back there and take some pots trying to break them. Over on this side, move my cavalry back because with the 3 moves allowed me to get these in line and try and wipe out those cavalry unit there. And this side, as you can see, they failed their orders, so they're stuck where they are, slowly getting surrounded by the Confederates. However, that unit's there on the brink of going, so what these are going to do is try and take them out before they get taken out themselves. Okay, so over to the dice roller. Okay, this unit is going to fire across to that unit. I keep saying units. I'm going to keep with that. I wanted to say regiments. Okay, 3 shots. Needing 3s. Now, can they finish these off? Oh, just 1 hit. Can they save it and stay in the battle? Yes, they save it. Okay, so stalemate going on there. Okay. These 2 infantry regiments are going to fire at these. Do 1 at a time. Well, should I do both because they're all shooting at the same thing. They won't be changing anything else. No, I'll do them all at the same time. So it's 3 shots each. So 6 dice. And needing 3s. 1, 2, 3. 50-50 is not bad, I suppose. They only need to make 2 casualties. Can they save? No. So that's 1 casualty over their stamina. So morale test, -1. Leaves a 6. Let's see what happens on the chart for these guys here. Sorry, I know this camera's going all over the place. Shooting, holds its ground and stays where it is and moves no more. Okay, so just got to remember that in Confederate, they're stuck where they are. Okay, over on this side, that Union regiment is shooting at them. Let's go across to my board. Okay, 3 shots, needing 3s. All hit. Can they save any? All saved! Wow, so that unit's hanging on by the skin of its teeth. So yeah, that's all the firing done from the Union side. And let's see how the Confederates can go on in their last stage of the last term. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, final round. The Confederates, turn 6, end of the order phase. And I really, really wish I had a witness because this brigade failed its movement orders. And this brigade failed its movement orders. So basically, nobody can do anything except for firing. I'm going to try and fire with these because these could still make a chance there. Over on this side, yeah, these are pretty much in full force. I don't think there's much can happen on this side. So I think what we're going to do is this will be the last round of firing and the last turn of the game. Okay, so these are going to fire at them. Let's see if they can at least try and take them off the board. 3 shots, needing 3s because of close range. 2 hits. They've disordered them, but that don't make any difference. There's nothing else happening. Can they save these 2? No, they've both failed. So that's 1 over their stamina. So it's a morale test, -1. Now, for the Confederates to win this, they need to have a low roll on their morale. 5. Oh, let's check what the book is. So I give you something good to look at rather than the book. A 5, the unit retires 1 move. Okay, basically they retire 1 move, so it's not going to make any difference to the scores. Okay, so that's it. Excuse me, that's the end of this Black Powder game, American Civil War. I'm sorry about there's nothing historic or anything like that, but if I ever do it again, I'll try and do it a bit more historic and get some more stuff on the table. So I know it's a bit bare. But like I say, this is a tester to see how I go on doing a solo Black Powder game. Because like with bolt action, you know, it's dice activated and I can roll any dice. You know, that's going to cause an effect in the game as I'm going along. Whereas this one, it's turn by turn. So I found it a bit more difficult. But let me know in the comments, guys, if you like it, how I've done it, or any comments, or what I can do better to make, you know, a Black Powder worth watching as a solo game. Okay, I think that's about it. Once again, I'd like to thank all subscribers, and if you haven't, please do so. And thanks for all the likes, and if you haven't, leave us a like. And like I said, any comments be appreciated on it. Good, bad, whatever, just let it out. And I've probably got a lot of rules wrong or missed some out as well. But like I said, this is the 3rd time I've played it, and I think the last time I played it was last year. So yeah. Okay, won't bore you anymore, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and remember in the meantime to make it, paint it and play it. I'll see you again soon, guys. Thanks very much then. Bye.